Okay, so I want to continue with the hot water piping. The last time I finished the cold water piping to our plumbing fixtures here. Let's call these out. This is a mop sink. This is a hand sink. That's a utility. There's a floor sink under here. These two are kitchen sinks. So how things are called out in the plumbing field is we usually tag these. Like this is L1. I don't want the leader, so I can turn off the leader here, but I don't want it to be attached, so I'm gonna free in but not a leader. Okay, and I'll go here, choose this guy and kind of move it out. So that's how we determine what things are, and then we can define them in a schedule somewhere. That's a floor drain. So water closet. Okay. So, and the reason that works is because when we click, what we can do, we can fill out a parameter that our family comes with. Okay. And fill out meaning when we click on this plumbing fixture, we can edit that particular type. Okay, go to our type properties and scroll down, and there's a type mark in here where we can call out whatever it is, WC water closet -1 in this case. If we had another water closet which was floor mounted, it might be WC2, and so on. So what I'm gonna do is, let's erase these guys. Erase, delete, come over here and define my, because I don't think these are defined yet. That's a mop sink. Okay, or service sink. I like to call it a mop sink. So I'm going to call this MS mop sink. And that's a hand sink. So, yep, you guessed it. HS, hand sink. Okay. And I'm not sure if this one, let's check and see if it's the type mark is in here. Okay, so this is a kitchen sink. Yes, it's going to be KS. And because that one is a type which is identical to this one should be filled out, right? Because I edit that particular type of kitchen sink. So it should be there in the type mark, right? Okay, so that's how that goes. Utility sink. I'm gonna call this, wow, that's a tough one. What am I gonna call it? Oh my God, I don't know. Maybe US? Let's call it UTS. That don't look right either. Let's just leave it UTS. And on the bottom here is a floor sink. And I'm going to call it FS. Okay, so that was the fun part. So let's get back to filling out the rest of this. This is our hot water, 2 inches, which I think is too big. But we'll see. Because what we want to do is use our sizing tool that comes with AutoCAD. That comes with Revit. So I'm going to go down. Here's 2 inches. Wow, that's so big. I don't like 2 inches. I'm going to keep it. Let's go down here, and it's going to come here. I'm going to change this to a 1. but I don't like the fitting that comes off of here. I'm going to split this guy. So we can split this element here, here. Okay, I'm going to put a reducer in here of 1 inch. Okay, and change this to a 1 inch, from a 2 to a 1 inch, and come back over. I know I might be doing this, I might be doing a little bit more in terms of steps, but you see how that automatically changed? It was 2, now it's 1 inch. So Revit gives you a pretty good idea. Keeps things in order for you once you set up everything, your parameters and stuff like that. So this is my hot water side. Again, hot water is always on the left. I'm going to make sure that I have my pipe types, and my system type is okay. That's a 1/2 inch. Go up again. And I think that this is 10'8", if I'm not mistaken. Meaning that the ceiling, what's okay. The hot water is 10'8" above the floor. So, and again, let's change this to 3/4 inch. I just like to use 3/4 inch. Let's see. Yeah, let's do 3/4 inch. We come here and we can do the same thing to the hand sink. Okay, it's hot water, 1/2 inch. Come up and we go 10'8" all the way out to here, and change 3/4 inch to there. I think I'm gonna do the same like I did for the cold water in terms of pipe routing. I'm gonna connect I don't know. I mean, you can go either way. I'm gonna connect my 1/2 inch into this 3/4 inch hot water. I hope nobody minds. Let's go back. Because all we're doing is we want to make sure that our fixture units are being accounted for, okay? And maybe some interferences with the structure or mechanical, okay? So we can do the same as we continue with our drawing, making sure that everything is still working. Got all of our parameters here. Come up, and we come out 10'8". And we go 3/4 inch. Do the same here. And because it's facing to the east, I guess you could say. We know it's on the left-hand side. What's this? Okay, so cold water, hot water again. We're doing the same thing over and over again, okay? So you have to do that. Practice. That's why I'm continuing to do this. I could stop the video and do it and say, okay, done, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go through these exercises, and you see I need to change my elevation so that it's gonna fit. So once you do that, okay, you can come out a little bit. I'm using my arrow keys to nudge that a little bit forward. And last but not least is my second kitchen sink. and we go up and we change again, again, and again. Come out a little bit, change the elevation, okay, 10'8". Come up here, change the pipe size again, 3/4. I'm gonna stop it about right here, because we're gonna do an elbow, okay? And what size is this, a 1 inch, huh? So what we're gonna do, let's use our fillet tool here. Okay, so that's that. So what we're gonna do, and extend, use our extend tool, extend. So that looks good. So now we're gonna use our automatic sizing tool, okay? I'm gonna go to our 3D, the overall 3D, and use our filter to turn off everything but the hot water, okay, and the plumbing fixtures. Let's turn those off too. Plumbing fixtures. Okay, so we got our hot water here, and I'm gonna select all of these, okay, and go to my pipe sizing tool, and I want the hot water to be about 4 feet per second. Because hot water, you want to leave it, you want it at between 3 and 5 feet per second. So I compromise and use 4. Let's just make sure. Okay, 4 velocity. So you can go with friction. I like to use the velocity. So, and calculate sizes, calculated size only. Okay, and let's say okay to this. Uh-oh, something happened. Let's cancel. Can we go back? Okay, this should be a 1 inch. Okay, that's a 1 inch. Maybe I'm grabbing too many of them at one time. Let's go here. Sizing. Velocity is 4. Let's do that again. 4. I just like to reset it and say okay. The family is connected in a network and can no longer keep the connectivity. Disconnect the family from the network. Cancel. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's go here and see what happens. Duct 4, okay. Okay, maybe that's the problem. Let's go here. Here. And without going down too much further, maybe Revit likes that. And let's go here. Let's see what happens. I'm guessing again. Yeah, Revit likes that, huh? So it must have been the connection down here, which is what it was saying. So earlier this was 1 inch. Let's see what it is now. 3/4 inch. Okay, so Revit sized that based on 4 feet per second. So if we come to this, what size is this now? 1 1/4. So it changed it from a 1 inch to 1 1/4. And let's see what kind of velocities we have. Okay, about 3. That's okay. I'm okay with that. 3. We got 2. What size? What is that? A 1 inch? I'm okay with that. 3/4 inch. 2. What? 1 1/4. 3. 3. I don't know about that. Maybe this is 3/4 inch. Yeah, let's change that to a 3/4 inch. That's 3/4 inch. 2. Maybe a 1/2 inch. Let's see what we got. Yeah, okay. So we keep those at a 1/2. What are these? 3/4? Okay, so we're gonna change these to 3/4 inch. See, this is how Revit can help to a 1/2 inch, right? 1/2 inch, we're okay. 4, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Let's change these guys to a 1/2 inch. Yeah. And that's 3/4 inch. And 4 here, 4.1, 4.2. Okay, so that's how it's done. Okay. So we keep these at 3. I could put that as at 3/4 inch. No, that's too much. I don't like that. I'll keep it at 1 inch. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. 1 inch. Yeah. Is that a 1 inch? Yeah. Okay, that's fine because we got 2 kitchen sinks and a utility sink here. Let's just turn these on. And we'll go in, type PL, and it will go down to that fixture. Okay, so those are our fixtures. And you know, let's just turn on the cold water just to see how pretty it looks. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. I like it. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So if we look at this, have I done the, let's see if I've done the waste. Is there any waste there? Waste and vent? Anything? Nope. So I haven't done that yet. Okay. That's on to the next, that's the next challenge. But this is the hot water and cold water for these fixtures. Okay. We got a hand sink, mop sink, 2 kitchen sinks, a utility sink, and this is floor sink. And that's going to be indirect. It's going to come from the utility sink, and all the waste is going to go into this into this floor sink. Okay. So that this sink does not need hot water and cold water. It just needs to be trapped, okay? So let's get back to the floor plan. And okay, so this is the floor plan. And what we can do, we can go here, and now we can identify what each of these fixtures are. That's a free end. So I'll do this. We can do that. Here, hand sink. And why is that? Edit. We have a fixture tag. I'm going to have to change that later. I'm going to have to do something about that because I don't like the gap in there. Let's edit this family. Type mark. Let's go back. Let's see what's happening. Orientation, free, edit type, leader, okay, horizontal, leader type, free end, plumbing standard. Boxed. Nope. Not that one. Okay. Yeah, nothing is coming out at me that I can go to that is going to tell me what's wrong with this, why there's a gap here. Let's edit the family and see. Edit label. Edit. I don't think that's gonna give. Is that gonna give me something? Maybe here. Color. Offset. Border offset. Leader border offset. Maybe this is it. Let's try 0.125. What is that? 1/8? Let's see what happens. Say okay to that. Load. Let's say yes. Do we want to replace? Yes. Overwrite existing? Yes. Would you like to make it editable and continue? Yes. Come on. It's not moving. Let's see. Create similar. Something is giving me a gap in there that I don't like. Okay, well, I can fix that. I hope I can fix it. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know how I fix that. But yeah, that's a bit of a concern for me. But I got to figure that out. Well, I hope that helped, and I will talk to you guys later.